welcome everyone to tonight's broadcast here in Nevada, Iowa, between Harlan Community and the Nevada Cubs. I'm Brian Martin. With me is Shane Conrad, and on the camera it is Jonathan North. Shane, it is a windy, cold night here in Nevada, and another big game for Harlan, as kind of the losers are set up for a wait and see after this game.
Yeah, we got a good one.
Again.
A few games in a row that's been good for Harlan. Tough early season schedule, and they've kind of maneuvered it pretty well so far. A couple tough losses, but looking to bounce back here against a tough Nevada team.
Yeah, Harlan coming in 4-2, Nevada 5-1. It's kind of a do or die type of thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to bounce back from if there is a loss for Harlan, but we're expecting Harlan to come out firing on all cylinders.
Absolutely. The way it sounds, both if either team loses here tonight, it goes into the hands of the association and a lot of praying in the wild card. So this is kind of just adding fuel to the fire for this game. And like we said, Shane, it's been a long time since Harlan's had, it seemed like every week is a game of the week for the Cyclones.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the Sergeant Bluff and the Perry game, nothing but tough matchups so far.
So Elmer set to kick off for the Cyclones, and we are underway here in 3A district play. And Nevada will return it and get to past the 25, out to about the 31. As Shane, before the game, both teams kind of chippy in the tunnel. It's going to be a tough matchup.
Yeah, and it looks like Harlan's missing a couple starters. I know for sure Franz Rice is out, and that's a big loss for the Cyclones.
That is a big loss. And I'm not really sure the other injury. Shane has kind of been hush-hush for this game. But nonetheless, here comes Nevada for their first offensive drive, as they'll go it up right up the middle, and that'll be about 3 before he gets tackled to the ground. They're testing this defensive front rather quickly, and Shane, it's been their running back all year.
Yeah, he's up to almost 1,000 yards on the year already, and that's going to be the key for Harlan to shut down.
Yeah, nothing really through the air, nothing crazy. It's just been all strictly run for Nevada, and they tried that right away.
As they'll go with another handoff, and he'll take it outside.
And just short of the first down, but
Quinn Kester's out there on the tackle, chopping the running back down in open field.
So this will be about 3rd and
it looks like
3.
2 or 3. We're gonna have, looks like third and 3 on the scoreboard.
Shane, we are great view actually here. First time on an away game we're actually set up pretty nice.
Yeah, not had great vantage points so far this year, but love what Nevada has here to offer for us up in the box.
So 3rd and 3. It's a high snap, and that'll be down to about the 20. So a huge turn of events for the Cyclones, as that was a 3rd and 3, and Nevada's punting early, Shane, after a high snap there, and Soma almost got there before the quarterback.
Yeah, quarterback makes a smart decision to fall on it. Harlan got a huge break there, but this is a big enough break as it is.
It is. Landon Kaufman back to return this punt, as the punter will get the ball about the 5, Shane. So yeah, Harlan looking to be setting pretty good.
Yeah, we saw him. He has quite a bit of a leg, so.
Yeah, and Landon Kaufman did return a kick return last week, and this will be a nice punt, and it'll get a great roll.
Yeah, it was a good Cub bounce. It was Braden Eggers that took the kick back to the house.
That's right, yep.
As Harlan's going to start with the ball just outside their 30. So we'll see what this offense has to offer, as we're not sure. I think Cade Sears is the other injury.
It looks to kind of be that way. He was on the sidelines last week, and Perry suited up but did not play. And Shane, last week against Perry, this offense looked unstoppable. Hopefully that continues this week in Nevada, as Arkfeld under center.
And we'll go with a toss to Lucas Francis, and he's going to get shut down pretty quick.
Right, probably back to the line of scrimmage, as that pitch went right to looked almost like the defender coming off of the swing on the edge there. And that was car wreck.
Yeah, just an unfortunate time on the play call. You know, Nevada ended up sending a blitz from that side, and he set the edge and stopped Lucas at the line.
So 2nd and 10 for the Cyclones as they'll be in the I formation again. Arkfeld under center. As this will be a handoff to Francis again, and he gets to almost the 40.
It looks like there's a flag on the play. It looks like they're motioning for a false start. So wipe that out, and they'll replay 2nd down.
As we are lined up behind the band, Shane, for Nevada, and got a little trumpet play there on that foul play, or on that foul ball. So 2nd and I do believe it says 19.
It should be about 15.
I don't know. That's one thing on the scoreboard, Shane. Now the letters are really small from where we're at, but Arkfeld looks to pass. He's got a man, and it'll be intercepted by Nevada. And he's got some room, Shane, and he'll be
he takes a hard hit
by Owen Neve there. But nonetheless, Harlan turns it over on their first offensive drive. And Nevada takes back over.
Yeah, tough turn of events for Harlan. Safety just undercutting that ball really well. Looked to be like it was pretty open, but safety had a good read on it.
I mean, kind of some speed out of that secondary, Shane. It went from an open, I do believe that was Eggers out there, to a very double-covered Eggers right away. I thought he was open, but Nevada's closing speed was very apparent there, and this will be a handoff for about a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, and Harlan sends a good blitz right there, and Sorfenden gets in there to stop him in the backfield.
It's been, sound like a broken record, Shane, but Sorf has been in the backfield all season long, no matter who we're playing. He kind of just lives back there.
Yeah, this defense does a really good job of timing up the blitzes and freeing up lanes.
So 8:15 to go here, Shane. 2nd and 13 for Nevada as they'll look to the air. Harlan is coming. They'll flush him out of the pocket and and it's incomplete. I thought he had it, but he dropped it. And Shane, the quarterback, took a shot there as he delivered.
Yeah, nice little flush him out of the pocket from the Cyclones and force a throw behind the receiver.
So 3rd and 13 for Nevada. As this cold weather, Shane, it's going to be, as we'll have an injury timeout here, as a Nevada player a little slow to get up there.
Yeah, I never like seeing an injury. Hoping he's all right. He's having a little bit of trouble walking right now.
Right. I mean, Shane, the cold weather, like I was saying, it's going to be hard to catch the passes. It's going to be one of those where you don't want to take the hit. You don't want to fall down. Everything's going to be...
It's just going to sting a little more tonight.
It's going to be kind of a different element than we're used to getting.
First cold weather game of the year for us.
Right. And Shane, unfortunately, we don't get the luxury of the box. We're tip top of the home side here on the bleachers, and it's what you like to see there from Nevada, the player up walking to the sidelines on his own.
Yeah, got a little bit of a limp, so hopefully he gets that worked out. Always want everybody to be safe in these games.
So it'll be still 3rd and 13 for Nevada after a high snap the last time they had a 3rd down. Harlan on their first drive turns it over. And they're going to go to the air. Sorf's getting to him and just throws it over the receiver, but Sorfen had made his presence known there, Shane.
Yeah, getting pretty close to a roughing the passer there. That ball was gone for a little bit. However, a good blitz, and honestly, he freed himself up from a hold because it looked like he was getting held on the way through.
Maybe that's why no call on either side. Harlan, a rare win on the calls early.
Yeah, Harlan hasn't really gotten the benefit of many calls, especially in away games this year.
So Landon Kaufman back to receive this punt, and Shane, the last punt had a huge Nevada roll for him, and this is going to be a good punt again, and it'll be fair caught at about the 13.
Yeah, good job by Kaufman to catch that one. You don't want to let that bounce and pin your offense deep, so it gives them a little bit of room to breathe, and hopefully they put something together this drive.
Yeah, looked like a promising drive, cut short from an interception. Now, the only problem is starting on your own 13. Shane, the filling out process usually lasts for Harlan about 2 or 3 drives, and they get it kind of dialed in. Maybe they'll strike early, because Harlan's offense does have that quick strike ability. So,
yeah, as we'll see Schmitz in the backfield this time. They're going to go with a little touch pass to Lucas Francis.
And he's going to run over his own players and more, and so he'll be out of bounds.
Hard to tell from the angle, but it looks like he might have gotten 5.
Tackle made by a number of Cubs.
From here, Shane, it looked like a first down, but like you said,
that's why I waited, waiting to see a little more, because I also thought it was almost a first down, but we're looking at about 5.
So 2nd and 5 for the Cyclones, as we do have a good spot here, but Shane, it's still our depth perception is a little off here.
As they're going to go with the counter, and he's going to get stopped in the backfield. So looks like they're trying these run plays. Some of them a little more slow developing, and Nevada happened to call a good blitz again there. They just caught the bad break on 2 play calls.
Yeah, I mean, Shane, like we've said before, first cold night here, you got the crosswind. It's definitely going to be a ground defensive type of game. You take the warm weather away, kind of just seems like the football games usually go back to the ground on these type of nights.
Yeah, and lately we've seen a lot more Lucas Francis back there. So
than Noah Schmidt, yep. So 3rd and 8 as Harlan looks to the air, and this will be complete, and he'll be out of bounds at about the 30.
As that's Joseph Rice out there.
And what a kind of a fill-in from No Gate Sears, Shane. Joseph Rice kind of definitely has been slowly becoming the man as of late out there in the receiving.
He's emerged as kind of a second weapon, and now obviously a go-to guy.
Yeah, it's going to be all on him tonight for sure.
Yeah, but never can forget about Eggers or Kaufman out there either.
So 1st and 10, Arkfeld in the shotgun, and this will be a keeper as he doesn't quite get to the edge, but he gets about 2.
Keeper, tackled by number 5, Anthony Eaton.
Yeah, so we'll see a little read option and go with QB keeper to Arkfeld.
Brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Cyclones.
So gain of 2. Shane, I'm 2 for 2 on ball spots here tonight.
And that is a miracle, so maybe that's good signs for Harlan.
So 2nd and 8 for the Cyclones in the I formation. Arkfeld will be under center. As this will be a nice play action as he's going to go deep right in the middle, and incomplete. Intended for Joseph Rice there.
Joseph Riaz goes incomplete.
Yeah, not sure. I mean, could have been pass interference maybe. It's a good contest by the D-back. Not much there, so unfortunately just an incompletion.
Right. We're so used to kind of the last couple big games for Harlan. It's been very officiating heavy, Shane. It's nice to kind of see them letting them play, but as a Cyclone, you kind of wanted that call.
Well, you just hope they do that both ways, and it's not kind of they get a play and we don't.
Right. So 3rd and 8 in the I formation. He'll roll out to the far side, and it'll be intercepted again, and he'll be down at almost the 20.
Intercepted by Kingston.
As he just read Arkfeld the entire way there.
As a good jump on the ball there, stepped in front of it, and this is going the other way again. So Arkfeld, 2 interceptions here early in the first quarter. 5:21 left, still zeros on the board. Nevada gets another chance to try to capitalize on the turnover.
Yeah, thankfully Harlan's defense has stepped up in a big way because Nevada's offense hasn't really mustered anything so far.
No, outside of shutting down the run play, Shane, Nevada kind of seems to be lost a little bit, and this will be a read option to the far side, and he'll be out of bounds. Looks like a gain of 4.
Yeah, good job, Harlan, forcing the keeper on the quarterback, and good read. I think that was Ian Carney out there on the tackle.
So 2nd and 7. I missed it. Missed it by a yard.
Yeah, we had to come back down to earth eventually.
And it's another high snap, and he'll fall on it at about the 35. So, again, Nevada gets the turnover, Shane, but self-inflicted wounds, they're going backwards as well.
Yeah, definitely something they're going to have to clean up. Out of 3 drives, they've had 2 snaps over the quarterback's head.
Yeah, and it's kind of like playing with a snake with this defensive line, Shane. You can only toy with it a little bit before you get bit, and Harlan's defensive line is very fast, and eventually they're going to outrun them. So look to the air this time, kind of have to step up in the pocket, and he'll be dragged down.
Yeah, it looks like he got about 4 or 5 yards.
So 4th down here, Shane, as both offenses kind of struggling to get anything going here early.
Harlan seems to be the offense that gets a little more going. It's just they've been caught on 2 passes with good breaks by the cornerback. And it'll be 4th and about 17 right now, and it looks like Nevada might be going for it.
As that is maybe trying to draw him off sides or something, Shane, but that's kind of gutsy if you're high snapping, as they'll look to the air, and he'll put it up there, and it'll be caught for a touchdown. As a jump ball there, Nevada wins the battle, and they'll put it in for 6. So on a 4th and 17, Shane, Nevada puts it in for a touchdown, and they lead 6-0 on the Cyclones.
Looked like Carney had a good read on the ball, just went for the pick and got out jumped. And the receiver from Nevada showed strong hands and held on to it.
Must have had some stickum on there or something, Shane, because that, you're right, it was just a jump ball at about the 2, and it looked like maybe he was going to get it punched out, but was able to come down and walk into the end zone. As the kick is up and good for Nevada. So Nevada leads 7-0 over your Harlan Community Cyclones. 3:49 left in the first quarter. And not what you want to see of Harlan, Shane, but we've seen this team. They got the dog in them. Yeah, they are very scrappy.
Definitely not going to give up, and they'll get this offense corrected, as right now it's just been a couple good breaks, and I believe the same guy who caught the touchdown was the one who's had both picks for Nevada's defense.
We were down 15-0 in Creston, Shane, and brought that back to a tie. So not counting out Harlan yet, and you don't really count on Harlan until the whistle or until the final 0.
Yeah, they've never stopped fighting in any game. You know, we saw it in Glenwood, we saw it in LC, saw it in Creston. They always have fight in them, and they are definitely not out of this.
No, especially a lot of the key mistakes on Nevada's offense. If it wasn't for that jump ball, Shane, that's a very gutsy play call on 4th and 17 that just happened to pay off for him this time.
Yeah, and again, Harlan will get that cleaned up defensively, as we see Nevada set to kick this one off with Eggers and Kaufman back to receive. And they're going to go with a short kick. Pooch kick. Fielded by Kaufman.
He's got the edge there, and he'll be down about
I think
25.
he's going to get a horse collar tackle on that as well. That flag came out pretty quick as he was getting tackled. Never mind, it's something on the Cyclones, I believe. So the Cyclones are going to get backed up. It looked like a hold.
So again, something good, Shane, and it's unfortunately going the other way.
Holding
Again, I didn't see it from this side of the field. Return to the far side.
Right.
So
I did see Kaufman kind of go backwards though on that tackle.
I saw an arm go up towards his pad, so that's what I kind of thought. But the ref saw something different, and it's 1st and 10 for the Cyclones now, just inside the 20.
So in the I formation, Arkfeld under center, and this will be a handoff to Lucas Francis, and he'll get maybe 2.
Yeah, nothing really going on the Cyclones' ground game right now.
And not really much to kind of say on that, Shane, but if you look at Nevada's defensive front, there's just some big kids there. Their size is, for the first time this year, the size kind of matches up against Harlan. So again, we haven't seen a lot of that this year, and this will be a fullback dive right up the middle to Bendorf, and he almost gets the first down.
I believe he did get the first down there. That's a good fullback dive. That's not one we see go for a lot of yards, but Bendorf breaking the first tackle and moving the sticks.
I think he hit at least 4 Nevada Cubs on the way and just kept those legs moving. And we've said it in every broadcast, Shane, when Harlan's running backs, they fall forward every time.
Yeah,
and that's at least 2 yards.
It's probably one of the best things about this backfield. I mean, there's a lot of good things, but falling forward is a thing that you need.
As Harlan in the I formation, and this will be a false start.
Definitely going to be a false start.
And it looked like that was number 54. I do believe that's an Owen Neve, as he got number 64, excuse me. As he got a little anxious there.
Yeah, left tackle just getting ahead. He's got to pull around on that play, it looked like, so he's trying to get a little bit of a head start.
Unfortunately, if you're in the tackle, man, you're on the side there. Can't really hide a lot.
Yeah, no, right in front of the officials. So, and offensive linemen not getting missed out there.
So this will be a run play to the far side, and Francis will get swallowed up.
Tackle made by number 5.
About the line of scrimmage again. Lucas Francis, a very rare not getting anything going offensively, and that's something we're not used to seeing, Shane. He's usually about 40 plus already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of speed, but right now it just looks like the edge is getting set really well by the Cubs.
So it's going to be 3rd and 15 for the Cyclones, as they will be in the shotgun here. We have 3 receivers to the near side here. As he'll look, get flushed out. He's just going to have to, unfortunately, take the sack. Nothing open, Shane. They brought the pressure. Will Arkfeld had to get flushed out. Instead of trying to do anything drastic, he unfortunately just had to go down on that play. So 4th and,
I don't know why you're taking it down away from our Cyclones. It's 3rd down right now.
It's so far away. I thought it said 3rd.
So we're looking at about 3rd and 18-ish. So going to need something big from the Cyclones here.
As a kind of like the play call there, Shane, just they didn't have enough time to let anything really develop there. As they'll send Noah Schmidt in motion, as he'll throw it in the middle, incomplete.
So the Cyclones just not really able to get anything going on that drive. Plagued by a penalty early, and then just a couple unfortunate breaks.
So now it is 4th and 19 for the Cyclones. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Shane. 7-0 Nevada leads over the Cyclones.
Yeah, it looks like Nolan Schwery's back to punt right now.
As it is almost blocked by Nevada, but doesn't get a good rollback. But down by Harlan right before the 40, so Nevada gets good starting position, or field position.
Yeah, outside of that opening kickoff, Nevada's been blessed with some pretty good field position on most drives, but again, this defense has been pretty stout and can't get anything going on the offense for Nevada.
Right. just that lucky Hail Mary, Shane. It's kind of been a stalemate. Besides that, both offenses off to a slow start. We've had 2 high snaps from Nevada. This will be a run play from Nevada, and he can go, and he's going to be gone. Touchdown, Nevada, as that is the first time he has been let loose from Nevada, Shane, and he's coming in with almost 1,000 yards rushing and puts Nevada up 13-0.
Yeah, I'm guessing that put him over 1,000 because I know he was about 990 or something like that before the game. But yeah, that's a big run for Nevada to give them a 13, maybe 14-point lead. So right now, I mean, Harlan they tried to blitz up the middle, and Nevada ran the ball outside. So
it was a good bounce to the outside there, Shane. Unfortunately, just could not run him down. He put the boosters on when he got there, and unfortunately now Harlan looking at a 14-point deficit here, just under 30 seconds to go in the first half, or in the first quarter, excuse me.
Yeah, I got to hope Harlan turns this around on this next drive, as they got to get this offense going. Can't fall too far behind against this team.
As we do apologize for no names on Nevada's side, no programs up here in Nevada. It has to be all on an app. So that was Carson Stevenson on the run for Nevada, and Shane, like you said, coming in 939 yards, more than likely now over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, that was I don't know, that was about a 40-yard run, and he's had a couple other ones that have been good. So he's, if not there, he's approaching it.
So Nevada set to kick off. This will be a kind of a deep kick this time. Eggers will get it about the 15. And he'll get almost to the 30, but about the 26.
Yeah, Eggers getting some good return yards there, and we'll see. I guess there's another flag on the play. As we're going to have a face mask on Nevada, so just a 5-yard penalty. So move the ball out to the 31, and Harlan with their best starting field position of the night, I believe, if not close to.
Yeah, and like you said, Shane, they got to do something on this drive. You can't turn it back over to Nevada. Nevada has the momentum, definitely, as we have quick little pass out there to the flat, and that'll be, he's still on his feet, Shane, and he'll get down to about the 35.
Tackle made by number 50, Kobe Tipasu.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that was Brody Bendorf that put a good block on a DB breaking on the ball.
Yeah, and that is number 10, Jackson Beaker, on the reception there, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. So here in Nevada, the Nevada Cubs lead 14-0 over your Harlan Cyclones. They will switch the field, and we will be right back. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back to HLTV Channel 15. Start of the second quarter, Shane. Kind of a stalemate first quarter besides 2 explosive plays from Nevada. They have it 14-0 over the Cyclones. Harlan getting the ball about the 31, and they'll come out in the I formation.
Yeah, outside of the pass and then the big run, Harlan defense has really played well.
And Lucas Francis will get it to the far side there, almost to the first down.
Yeah, that's something we'd like to see him get going, as he's been a big spark for this Cyclone offense all year.
In the first quarter, Nevada did pretty well kind of containing him, not getting to that edge. We see early in the second quarter he finally gets there, and what can happen if he gets there first.
Yeah, again, he just needs a small crease, and he's good to make a man miss or break a tackle, and he's off once he hits open field.
So 3rd and 1. Harlan in the I formation, and this will be Noah Schmidt up the middle, and he's almost to the 50.
Yeah, and that's something Harlan could love to see going, is Noah Schmidt's tough running. He cut that up the middle, and he was looking for contact.
Absolutely. I think he was bound and determined to run over everybody in the middle of the field, and kind of a good thing they got him stopped, because he was looking end zone.
Yeah, again, not only is Noah kind of a strong runner, he has some speed back there as well.
So Lucas Francis in the backfield, this time Arkfeld under center, and this will be Bendorf right up the middle.
That one, unfortunately, not going to get as many yards as the last.
He'll get to about midfield, Shane, as Nevada just kind of they packed the box there and kind of noticed that they were maybe running up the middle, or just kind of took a chance and lucked out, but nonetheless, 2nd and 8 for Harlan.
We'll see Arkfeld in the pistol this time, Francis behind him.
As this will be an option to Francis here, and he doesn't get anything off to the side.
Yeah, they did a good job of stringing that one wide, not leaving him much room to run.
No, was kind of going to get stopped if they kept it, going to get stopped if he pitched it. It was kind of a tough play to really convert there, but 3rd and 8 for the Cyclones, just past the 50.
Yeah, that last play, it looked like Arkfeld was looking for the pitch the entire way. It didn't look like he was looking to get yards himself, trying to free up the faster player.
As they'll put Beaker over to the far side there, Arkfeld under center. And he's going to roll out to the far side, and it'll be tipped at the line. And so that'll fall incomplete, as he was looking for Bendorf there on the play action to the far side. Defender just got his hand in the way of the ball, swatted it down. 4th and 7 for the Cyclones.
Yeah, this Cub defense isn't making it easy on Arkfeld, and that play rolling to his left, it's a hard throw for him to make, so just fortunate they got their hand up, because he had a man open.
He did, and that was going to be first down and maybe more, as Nolan Schwery set to kick it away for the Cyclones. And this will be a high snap for Schwery, but he's able to get it down in a nice punt, and Harlan will down it in the 5.
Looks like they're going to mark it at the 3.
What a punt by Nolan Schwery. A high snap, was able to get it down the field, and a good spot by Harlan, and that'll put Nevada's offense on the 3 starting this drive.
Yeah, we'll see what this defense comes out with after giving up that long touchdown run.
As maybe that is the spark that Harlan needed, something to get going. Down 14-0 now, 9:20 to go here in the second quarter.
As they're going to go handoff.
And that is, again, Carson Stevenson.
He's going to get bent backwards, but it looked like he maybe gained 4 or 5 there. And yeah, it looks like it'll be 2nd and 5 here for the Cubs. So back in the shotgun for Nevada. Harlan coming out.
Under 9 to go here in the second quarter, and we'll have a penalty, as it looks like that'll be on Harlan.
Looked like that was Joseph Rise there getting a little antsy on the blitz.
He had the free edge. I think he just anticipated a second too soon. And that'll move the chains for Nevada.
With that penalty, that gives Nevada a first and 10.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 13. And this will be a run up the middle.
It looks like Nevada's just going to have a heavy dose of run now. They got a 14-point lead, and they're just going to try and eat this clock.
I mean, when you had Carson Stevenson kind of find his groove early, Shane, big game matchup, usually a 14 to 7 point differential. But again, Harlan, they can quick strike when they want to, so no lead really safe here as Nevada looks like a 2nd and 7, ball on the 18 as they'll be in the shotgun, and we have Laundry again.
I'm guessing that's going to be they're going to have a timeout for the Cubs.
So timeout Nevada. So they'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
So welcome back to HLTV Channel 15. Under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Nevada up 14-0 over your Harlan Community Cyclones. As Nevada's looking at a 2nd and 7 as they are in the shotgun again. As it kind of looks like they're trying to draw Harlan offsides. And this will be a quick pass out to the flat there, and he's got some room. He's going to cut back inside and get enough for the first down.
Yeah, so that's basically the exact same play they ran on that timeout call. Saw a little bit of it as they were calling the timeout, and they just went with that that pop pass for a screen kind of, and they get the first down.
As that was number 8.
Yeah, Jacob Kunzerath.
What a name.
As they're going to go with a handoff, and
he plows forward to about 4.
Yeah, their running back's just kind of running through the arm tackles right now.
I mean, Carson Stevenson was the main factor going into this game, Shane, and it took him to the second quarter to really kind of get going. And we've said it before, Harlan really good at taking main players away. It's kind of shocking to see him get free as much as he is, but 2nd and 6 for Nevada. As this will be another run right up the middle, and Stevenson will be about 3 yards short. 2 yards short, excuse me.
I don't know, it looks like 1 to me, maybe.
And I am back to not guessing the spot of the ball. 3rd and 1 for Nevada.
Should have just quit at 2 for 2.
Just should have. Nope, I'm back to what, 2 and about 6 now. So 3rd and 1 for Nevada as they'll be in the shotgun as Harlan needs a big stop here. This will be Stevenson, and he gets to the edge. A nice lead block there, and he'll be out of bounds past the 50.
Yeah, it looks like this O-line for Nevada is getting away with a little bit of holding.
And, I mean, allows another offensive line. I think he was about 5 yards down the field before the running back got to the line of scrimmage. It's a massive offensive line from Nevada, but Harlan stacking up well against them. First and 10 for Nevada. Ball on the 46. And Harlan needs a big stop or a turnover here to get back in this game, as this will be Carson Stevenson to about 2.
So right now, this Nevada offense seems to just want to test this Harlan run defense right up the middle, and then towards late down, bounce it outside.
Yeah, and I mean, it's pretty brave. Harlan's defensive line usually really good, really good, and this is really the first team we've seen bounce it out to the outside as much as they have.
Yeah, Harlan definitely losing a little bit of containment right now, and you got to imagine that'll get cleaned up.
So this will be a completed pass to Palmer, as that'll be about a 12-yard gain.
So that's another Nevada first down, and this Harlan defense needs to come up with something big right now.
And Will Palmer was kind of the lead man on that last run to the outside, as he was kind of lead blocking and left him wide open there off to the far side, and he was able to pick up the first down. So first and 10 for Nevada. Just over 5 to go here in the first half. As the play clock's winding down here, and they'll have to burn a timeout.
Yeah, again, I think they're just milking time off the clock right now, playing it safe because they want to come away with points here.
All right, 4:54 to go in the second quarter. Nevada leads 14-0, and we will be right back. You're watching HLTV Channel 15. Welcome back to HLTV Channel 15. 4:54 to go here in the second quarter. Nevada leads it 14-0 as they come out of the timeout. First and 10, and kind of tried a late audible there, led to a timeout. And this will be a pass attempt to a nice one-handed grab, and he'll be down to about the 3. And Shane, that was well defended, and just a freak of a catch there. A one-handed grab down to the 3.
Yeah, that's a great catch by the Nevada receiver. To me, it looked like the quarterback just kind of heaved that one up there,
right.
But he hit his receiver in stride.
Yeah, he kind of got away with a dangerous throw there. They'll mark it at the 4. So first and goal for Nevada, as a big pass play for Nevada, and they're knocking on the door again against this Harlan defense. And this will be Carson Stevenson right up the middle for a touchdown. Touchdown Nevada. So 4:19 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, but it looks like there's some laundry on the field, and they are finally going to call a hold on Nevada.
As that was I didn't see the flag, Shane. I don't know if it came in late or not, but yep, Nevada will wipe 6 off the board and back it up.
Again, for a team that's held on every play about for the run, finally getting called for one.
So it'll still be a first down, but instead of 1st and 4, Shane, you're looking at a 1st and 14. So Nevada in the shotgun. This will kind of just be the same play to Carson Stevenson, and he'll get to about the 11. Harlan wasn't fooled on the same play call there. It was the exact same play that led to 6 before the holding penalty.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it almost led to 6, because there was a hold, because you didn't see that much green grass on that play. So Harlan defense trying this bend, don't break right now.
as Nevada's taken almost the whole 25 seconds to get the play in, as they'll be down to 5 on the play clock. As he'll roll out to the far side, he's got Will Powers or Palmers, and that'll be in for the touchdown.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. As Palmer was wide open from the snap. It looked like just kind of a blown assignment by the Cyclone defense.
So 20-0, Nevada leads Harlan. And Shane, that one's not going to get called back. Unfortunately, Will Palmer had a nice first down catch on this drive. He ends it with a about 11-yard touchdown reception. And Harlan is down 20-0 here late in the second quarter.
And that one's blocked.
PAT is blocked.
It looks like that was Hayden Soma on that.
There's a little bit of fire for the Cyclones. Hopefully give them some momentum. Some points here before the end of the half would be huge, as the Cyclones will get the ball coming out of the half.
Yeah, unfortunately down 20-0, 3:27 to go here in the first half. Something's got to happen on this offensive drive. And Shane, the first 2 drives ended in interceptions, and then every drive after that has kind of just fizzled out. But like you said, maybe something like that will spark something, because Harlan definitely has the wind out of the sails, which is, I mean, down 20-0, nothing to really smile about.
Yeah, but again, this Harlan team, there's no quitting them, so we'll see some fight here. We know they're going to come back with something.
Yeah, very scrappy team, even going down into the locker room 20-7 if they score in this drive. Blatt will have them fit and ready to go in the second half. As the kick is away, and it's a nice kick from Nevada, and he'll receive it about the 14. And that's a dangerous pitch backwards, and he's got some room there, and out of bounds about the 30. As
Cyclone's trying a little trickery on the kick.
It worked, but Shane, from up here, that was a scary play. But nonetheless, a better starting position than what it would have been.
Yeah, I don't know. At this point in the game, that's a little bold to go with that risky move, but it works out a little bit as Nissen breaks a tackle and gets a few extra yards.
And he's got some speed, Shane, so I know the reasoning for that, but I didn't think they anticipated Nevada kind of being down there, but it paid out for him as Lucas Francis gets the pitch to the far side, and he's got about 3.
Tackled by number 8, Jacob Kuzrov.
Yeah, Francis just trying to get to the outside, can't quite beat or get that corner, and tackled for just a 3-yard gain.
So just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Second and, it says 8 on the board.
Second down and 8 for the Cyclones.
As Harlan looks to be in the I formation, as Beaker lined up to the near side here. And this will be a run play right up the middle from Francis, and he'll get about 4.
I'd say probably about 3, but.
Well, I mean, what do I know?
Brings up 3rd down and 5 for the Cyclones.
Yep. So 3rd and 5 for Harlan. And Shane, this is a big 3rd down 20-0. By the time this ball snaps, Shane, it'll be under 2 minutes. They got to get something going here on this drive. Getting the ball back in the second half. You want to come in, put some points up on the board. This is a complete to Eggers, and he's going to be short of the first down.
I think he got the first down, but man, did this running back plant him.
Right. As they'll give it the first down, Shane, as he was at the stick and chose to go east-west instead of turning up the field. And kind of almost didn't get the first down, but
yeah, he trying to cut it across the field, make a play, at least gets the first down. But yeah, he took a shot for it.
He did. So this will be Bednorf up the middle, and he gets about 2.
Yeah, we'll go with the fullback dive there and get a couple yards as we're approaching 1 minute and 20 seconds left. So Cyclone's got to get something going here.
As this drive, we're moving in the right direction, Shane, but time kind of the issue. Harlan not really looking to be concerned about stopping it. Kind of going with the flow. Arkfeld in the shotgun. Noah Schmidt lined up behind him as he's looking to pass, and he's got, I do believe that's Kaufman or Eggers down the field, and that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, tried to hit Eggers deep, which well-thrown ball, just a little out in front of the receiver.
So try to go for the home run here, Shane, under a minute to go. Harlan faces a big 3rd and 8. Down 20-0. Do you try another big play?
I think right now you just got to get the yards and go 4-down territory type of thing.
So 3rd and 8, and we'll have a timeout on Nevada. That is their last timeout for this half. Harlan on the move, Shane, minus that big incompletion there. Harlan finally getting something going here offensively. We could be in for a big half if Harlan figured out something.
Yeah, this offense, it's not like they haven't really been moving the ball. They've been getting little bits and pieces here and there, just a couple unfortunate breaks on the interceptions and a couple drives that just stalled out because of penalties.
Right, and down 20-0, it's not an insurmountable lead to overcome. And Harlan, if they kind of contain it to be 20-0, getting the ball in the second half, Shane, they can manage to flip that around easy.
Yeah, definitely just going to have to figure out how to stop this Nevada offense, who's kind of found their footing.
So 3rd and 8 for Harlan, coming out of the timeout break from Nevada. As Nevada will kind of back off the receivers there. This will be a quarterback option keeper for Will Arkfeld, almost to about the 50. As maybe that was a designated read option, Shane, or just a straight option. But seeing those corners kind of blacks off maybe something different at the snap.
Yeah, definitely called an option there. It looks like they were just playing to maybe run out the clock, not leave Nevada with any time left to have any offense mounting themselves, because right now they're just letting the clock go down.
Which, down 20-0, you're moving the ball here. But like you said, they're going to they're going to be faced with a 4th and about 5 with 8.5 seconds to go here in the first half. Let's see if Harlan just punts it away, or are they going to just fall forward? Or
I'm going to guess they're going to come out and just try and get some yards. Windy with the snaps. You never know what's going to happen there on the punt. So probably just try and milk some time off the clock and leave Nevada with nothing to do but kneel the ball.
So they're coming out of the timeout. Shane, 8.5 to go, down 20-0. Like you said, though, our offense slowly just been putting stuff together, just costly little mistakes here and there. You wipe that away, Shane. I think this is a 7-0 ball game.
Yeah, as Nevada puts the special teams out there, so they're going to have to figure it out because Harlan's not coming out to punt.
Nope. Arkfeld looks to be airing it out, and he's got another interception.
Intercepted by number 8.
Yeah, intercepted, but again, that's just a long punt, basically. It just hurts Will's stats. They've picked it off. Now they're at the 3.
Yep.
So
2 seconds to go here. Nevada will come out and try to just maybe run something and go into the half up 20-0 over the Cyclones.
Yeah, if I had to guess, they'll kneel it. Maybe they try a handoff and see if Stevenson can break something.
With him in the backfield, Shane, I would be pretty okay with that, but it looks like they are going into the kneel formation. And they will take a knee, and they will roll into halftime up 20-0 over the Cyclones. And Shane, as a Cyclone, this is not what you want to see. Down 20-0 here in the first half. Big game, Phil. Cyclones need to turn around the second half, down 20-0.
Yeah, we'll see a good fight coming out of the Cyclones out of the half. We'll take a break while they take a break.
Yep, you're watching HLTV Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keist Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back to HLTV Channel 15. About to start the second half here in Nevada. Unfortunately for the Cyclones, not the first half they wanted, not the first half anybody in Harlan wanted to see. Down 20-0, Shane. They get the ball back here in the second half. We were up on top of the stands, kind of listening to the speech from Blatt before they kind of ran out. I'm hyped. You know these kids are hyped. I think we're going to see a different Cyclone team in the second half. And if this drive goes the way we want it, Nevada might be in trouble in the second half.
Yeah, again, I expect Harlan to come out a little bit of fire. Again, Coach Blatt got me fired up all the way up here. There's a little bit of a bobble on the catch, but he gets the corner.
Got some room, and he'll get to almost the 40, Shane. So a nice return on the run, and I mean, that's what you want to see.
Yeah, except for the rocky start on the catch, but love the coordination to catch it off the bounce there and get a big return and good field position for the Cyclones.
All right, so 1st and 10, ball on the 38 as Harlan's first drive of the second half. Arkfeld and company out in the I formation as he'll be under center.
And we are going to have a false start on the Cyclones.
So not the start you want coming out down 20, but Harlan moving back 5. So set 1st and 15 now for the Cyclones as Black had us fired up, Shane. Not the way you want to start your first offensive drive, but Harlan, they can move the ball and they can kind of quickly strike when they want to. So Harlan under center again. Arkfeld will dump it to Joseph Rice, and he'll get about nothing on that play.
He might have lost a couple.
I think they will mark him down at about the 30. Just kidding, they will say no gain. He was down at the 30, Shane. They moved it up to the 33, so lucky spot for us.
I think you're seeing that backwards.
Yep, I am.
We are at about the 28 right now.
Yes, I am.
So we are looking at 2nd and 20. Going to be about a 5-yard loss on the play.
My edge is not very well, but Lucas Francis' edge almost gets to about the line of scrimmage. So 2 plays here. Harlan's getting stopped at the line of scrimmage and a loss of yards.
Yeah, good kickoff return to start, but some mental errors and a couple unfortunate plays, and we are looking at 3rd and 20.
A start that we were kind of hoping Harlan was going to capitalize on here, now faced with a huge and a long 3rd and 22. Arkfeld in the shotgun. He's going to look to pass. He's going to get Noah Schmidt on the flat, and he's got some room, but not enough to get that first down. Shane, almost back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, still about 3 yards short of that.
As Harlan's punting unit, unfortunately, has been very busy tonight, Shane, and that is a very rare thing for the Harlan Cyclones, as I cannot remember the last time we've seen the punting unit on the field this many times.
Yeah, again, Harlan's offense has been moving the ball pretty decently all night, just not really capitalizing on anything.
And another high snap. Nolan Schwery will punt it down the field, though. It'll be down almost at about the 43. So Nevada takes over on their 43. Still good starting position for the Nevada Cubs offense. And behind Carson Stevenson, Shane, this running game kind of came to life there at the end of the second quarter.
And again, I mean, just that one big run really is all, though. And then a couple short ones, and they've had a couple big passes.
And you have to think up 20-0. You're going to see a heavy dose of that. Harlan's run defense is one of the best at stopping the run. And as I say that, they go for a pass the first play, and it'll be intercepted.
Quinn Kester's with a good read there.
Harlan, as he was all by himself, and we got laundry.
And I'm not sure what that's going to be on the flag.
As Quinn Kesters was back there about the 30, Shane, the only man wide open, and he threw it right to him.
Yeah, I mean, good job getting the pick, but then a couple blocks in the back, at least one that got caught. So Harlan's moving back off the pick, but nonetheless.
Stopped a potential scoring drive.
Got that big break they needed, and let's see if this offense gets its feet under them and gets going.
As I'm not really sure where Nevada thought their receiver was going to be on that play, but Shane, there was no Nevada player in the area.
Yeah, and right now just looking down on the sideline, and the coach is ripping into that quarterback on that throw.
He threw it directly to Kesters there at about the 30. Shane, I think we didn't see a Nevada player for at least 5 yards.
Yeah, that receiver broke off short, looked like an out route, and apparently the quarterback thought it was a go.
So Harlan in the I formation. This will be a run up the middle, and that'll be Noah Schmidt.
So Harlan starting off good this time, a couple yards on the handoff to Schmitz.
As we got Joseph Rice down on the play, as he's that's not what you want to see for Harlan, as he's grabbing hand.
Looks like an elbow. I know he was tied up towards the end of the play there.
As Harlan already down Cade Sear, Shane, this is not what you want to see in the receiving core. Down 20-0, you need all the big playmakers you can get, and he's certainly one of the big ones. So 9:12 to go here. They will tend to Joseph Rise. We will be back. You're watching HLTV Channel 15. Welcome back to HLTV Channel 15. Shane, Joseph Rice walking off the field there. Like you said, maybe arm or elbow, shoulder injury there. Definitely down for quite a while in pain. So not what you want to see for Harlan. Yeah, down 20-10.
Yeah,
or 20-0.
20-0, and already down a couple of your bigger players.
As Arkfeld will check down, and he's got some room, Shane, to about the first down and be able to move the sticks for the Cyclones. So something positive here for the Cyclones, as Arkfeld just didn't have time to let that kind of progress there.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking for something in particular. Didn't see it, made the good decision, pull it down, run, get the first down. Again, that's something we've praised him for all year, is the good decision making back there.
Yeah. So 1st and 10, ball on the 34. And this will be a run up the middle.
Bendorf on the fullback dive again.
Fullback dive that gains 6.
Again, always love seeing that. Fullback dive gaining 6 yards. Can't be mad about it.
No, especially in a game like this, Shane. It's going to be won and lost in the trenches. The kind of the weather factor here. It's cold. Kind of puts a damper on the pass play.
Yeah, and right now Harlan's got to figure out a way to get this ball moving quicker.
They'll send a man in motion and they'll look to the air. They are getting there, and this will be complete to Sorf.
As Sorf just mosses the defender right there.
It gets enough for the first down. And Shane, I didn't see Matthew Sorfen in there, so I thought it was a lineman. Actually.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was a lineman. Then Sorfenden shows the hops and brings it down, gets the first.
Yeah, if that was a lineman, I'd be changing jersey numbers real quick. If you're a lineman catching that one. But for a fresh set of downs for Harlan, 1st and 10, ball on the 43. Harkfeld under center. And this will be a run play off to and the ball's out, and it'll be recovered by Nevada. Fortunately, Noah Schmidt tried to get some extra yards there, and Nevada was able to strip it out. And Nevada will take over after a promising drive for Harlan ends in a fumble. And that is not what you want. The Harlan defense has to come out and get something here.
Yeah, need another big turnover. You got to obviously think Nevada's going to run the ball after the errant throw last time.
Yes, up 20-0. It was a kind of a questionable reason on why you're throwing the ball. Shane, as a Falcons fan, I'm pretty sure that is PTSD.
Nope.
So Harlan defensively needs something going here, and Nevada's still throwing before Laundry on the field.
And it's going to be a false start, it looks like, on Nevada.
Well, Shane, up 20-0. I don't know if Nevada's just trying to put the gas pedal down and open this up or what, but up 20-0 against your two-time defending state champions, I think I would kind of just keep the ball on the ground and try to run this clock out. But
yeah, I mean, I
they're
guess
testing them.
I guess after getting walloped the past couple years by Harlan, you kind of want to make a statement that you're relevant too.
But Harlan's defense is something you don't want to keep toying with, Shane. We saw the interception last drive, and they're going to go back to the air again, Shane, and this one will be complete, but short of the sticks, though. That was Alec Higgins on the reception for Nevada.
Yeah, I know it's short, but that's a big chunk gain, and it leads you now down 2nd and 3 or 4.
2nd and 3. So Nevada keeping it in the air, letting Connor King just do his thing out there. Up 20-0, trial and error type of thing.
Yeah, as this Nevada offense has only thrown the ball so far this half.
We had a strong showing of Carson Stevenson, and we're going to get his first carry, and he'll be brought down short of this first down line.
Again, I guess maybe my angle's a little different. It's looking like there's a bit of holding going on down there on the interior of the line.
It's been very well pointed out by us all game, Shane. The big Nevada offensive line. The time they get running room, Shane, me and you both kind of pointed out about 3 holds that don't get called, but nonetheless, Harlan's defense still forced a 3rd down, as this will be a quarterback push.
Yeah, Nevada doing their own little tush push.
Yeah, I do believe that'll be enough for a first down.
Yep, they are going to give them the first.
So a fresh set of downs for Nevada. 5:44 to go here in the third quarter. Nevada, it's kind of been all Nevada. 20-0 here over Harlan Community.
Yeah, not sure what the chain gang's doing over there. The ref is signaling first down, and they are just kind of standing there.
I kind of liked the chains not moving. Maybe they didn't think it was a first down, but Nevada flushed out of the pocket here, and Harlan brought everybody on that play, Shane.
Yeah, it looked like kind of a broken play from Nevada.
No, you didn't even have Carson Stevenson in the backfield move.
Yeah, I didn't see the offensive line move either.
So I think the only one playing on that play there, Shane, was Connor King, the quarterback. And unfortunately, he felt about 4 or 5 Cyclones on that.
Yeah, he definitely got a shot.
So 2nd and 11 for Nevada, as those will be to the air, almost batted down at the line, and Harlan will get him for about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, good open field tackle out there on the outside by the Harlan defensive back.
As Nevada still going air attack here in the third quarter.
Yeah, now they've kind of forced themselves into a situation where they have to throw it.
Right. Again, I love seeing it. Keep throwing to the air because, you're not really gaining a lot in this half. That's kind of paying dividends for Harlan. So 3rd and 10.
As play clock's winding down.
As Nevada will just get the play off, and this will be complete, as Harlan was about to the quarterback there, as he was able to just get that off before 2 Cyclones got to him.
Yeah, so that's going to be enough for a first down.
That will be enough for a first down, as Shane about a couple seconds late on that throw, Shane, and he was going to be on his back.
Yeah. But nonetheless, good rollout, and he found an open man.
So 1st and 10 for Nevada, ball on the 24. So Connor King will hand it off to Carson Stevenson, and he's got some running room almost to the first down marker. That's his biggest run of the second half, Shane, and him coming in with almost 1,000 yards rushing. We really haven't seen him break a lot, Shane. Like you said, he had the big run in the first half, but that's kind of been about it.
Yeah, he's been pretty well contained. Again, not a lot of offense outside of a few big plays for Nevada.
Yeah, and just unfortunate plays for Harlan has kept them out of this game, but Nevada driving on this offensive drive, and they're going to try to get Harlan to jump off sides here. And again, Nevada, they'll have to burn a timeout, as Harlan kind of showed something, and Nevada goes for a late audible with about 3 seconds on the play clock.
So while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout.
They're watching HLTV Channel 15. So welcome back to HLTV Channel 15. 3:21 to go here in the third quarter. The Nevada Cubs lead your Harlan Community Cyclones 20-0, and they are marching down the field, 2nd and 1. And this will be a handoff to Carson Stevenson. A nice cutback in the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. And Shane, that was a kind of a nice run from Carson Stevenson there. First one we've seen of this game, kind of showed some elusiveness there.
Yeah, it kind of shifty run, but at the same time just running through arm tackles. Harlan just not able to get their feet and wrap up.
Yeah, and he was able to skate through for a 24-yard run. So Nevada up 26-0 over the Cyclones. As this kick will be no good.
He misses this one. Last one blocked.
Kick is wide left. There is a penalty on the play.
And the penalty is going to be on Nevada.
So 3:14 to go here in the third quarter. Nevada leads 26-0. And Shane, coming into this game, we expected this to be the other way around, and I think Harlan Community expected that too. Just a game that could have went either way early, but nonetheless still down 26-0. Harlan not out of it, not just yet. This offense though has to go, and it has to go now.
Yeah, got to find something, got to get something going. Again, we've had little bits and pieces here and there, just can't find the finish.
No, with about 15 minutes to go here in this whole game, down 26, Shane. A lot can happen in 15 minutes in football, and if it's going into, it's got to do it now. And Harlan, this is probably the most crucial offensive drive they have in the game.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what the coaches come out calling.
As this will
clean catch this time, and he's got some room to run.
He's got the edge again, and
that
the
ball
ball's
is out.
and Nevada may have it. And
nope, they're saying it went out of bounds. It's going to be Harlan ball
at almost about the 50, so about the 49. So a big break from Harlan, Shane, as the last two times Harlan's touched the ball, it's been loose.
Yeah, got to clean up that protection on the rock.
As it was a rare fumble from Noah Schmidt, last offensive drive, Shane, and when he runs, he usually has both that ball covered up tight. So Harlan, 1st and 10, ball on the 49, as they'll look to the air, and Arkfeld under pressure. He's going to get out to the far side, and this will be complete, and he takes a shot at about the 30.
Yeah, but still about a 20-yard gain on that play, and gotta love to see it. Arkfeld keeping his eyes downfield and finds Spencer Fink on the catch.
Absolutely. Just thought he was going to be down in the backfield, took off, went to the far side, and found Fink kind of weaseled his way out into the open.
Yeah, didn't see what Arkfeld saw from up here, because when he ran that way, I didn't see many receivers on that side of the field, but he's got the vision back there, and he makes the good choices.
Yeah, he kind of dropped a dime into Fink, and Harlan, fresh set of downs. They're looking to the pass again. Arkfeld's going to tuck and run, and he's going to get to about 9 on that play.
Again, getting a pretty unlucky spot there. We saw that in the past. It looked like he was about an inch short of the first down. They're going to mark him about a yard.
It looks like he fell forward to the sticks, but nonetheless, Shane, this Harlan offense catching fire on this drive. So 2nd and 2 for the Cyclones. Ball on the 23. And Arkfeld's going to signal a timeout. So timeout Harlan, as they'll take their first timeout of the half. So 2:10 left to go here. Nevada 26, Harlan nothing. They'll take a break. We'll take a break. You're watching HLTV Channel 15. Welcome back to HLTV Channel 15. 2:10 left to go here in the third quarter. Harlan offense driving 2nd and 2. As Arkfeld under center, this will be a pitch to Gabe Arkfeld, I believe, and this will be a touchdown to Beaker. As what a play, Shane.
Little halfback toss pass, and Beaker just finds the seam there.
Yeah, he ran right through there, Shane. Nice completion.
And Gabe back there showing just as good an arm as Will.
Right, as quite the trickery, Shane. Now Harlan down 26-6, as that Jackson Beaker, the sophomore, kind of sneaking through there. He's made a couple big plays tonight, and this was definitely a big one if Harlan ever needed one. So Nolan Schwery, the kick is up and good. So now Harlan getting closer.
Harlan with a little bit of life here, showing some good defense. A little lackluster on that last play for them, but most of the game they've been solid. So hopefully come out, get a stop, because they've got some momentum now.
Right. And this defense has not been sluggish. Shane, just some lucky plays from Nevada and has kind of just taken them by surprise and just lucked out. But nonetheless, 26-7 on the scoreboard. This might be the spark Harlan needed, and if so, we've seen Harlan score in a hurry.
Yeah, and getting short on time, at least in this quarter. Nevada has shown they can run the ball in spurts, so we'll see what we come out with.
It's almost kind of like it's the coach in Nevada almost regretting not running a lot of the ball here in the third quarter, Shane. Like we said, very rare last drive where they and they'll burn a timeout on a kickoff.
Yeah, I think they're wondering if maybe Harlan's coming out in onside kick formation or something.
But,
a little trick onside kick or something. There's still plenty of time left,
right.
So I'm not sure that Harlan's going to come out to onside it right now.
But even more shocking, Shane, it's not even the end of the third quarter. Nevada down only to one timeout left in the third quarter. If this game gets closer, you need all the timeouts you need, or you can get, and you only have one for the rest of the game. Questionable timeout from Nevada. Not very often you see a timeout on a kickoff.
Yeah, and honestly, they've kind of wasted the other one too.
Yes, instead of taking, I do believe it was a delay game.
Yeah, but I think they wasted the other one, and right now they're playing for an onside kick. I don't know why, as Harlan didn't show onside kick at all.
Nope. As this will be a little squib kick, and that'll be fielded about the 34. So maybe the timeout kind of allowed Harlan to think about it, Shane, because yeah, that was a little pooch kick there to about the 34, and Nevada will take over. So Harlan's defense needs a big stop here. 2:02 to go in the third quarter. As this will be a run up the middle, and Stevenson gets about 8.
Tackle made by number 74, Alex Adolph.
Because that's not what you want to see, is a 6-yard run off the rip.
And unfortunately, in the second half, Shane, Carson Stevenson has kind of come alive, and for Harlan, that's not what you want to see. Him coming in here with 939 yards, and he'll be well over 1,000 by the time this game is over. So 2nd and 3, and this will be Connor King on the quarterback keeper. He'll get past the 50, still on his feet at about the 40. So a nice quarterback keeper from Connor King, and Nevada will move the chains.
Yeah, Nevada's got Harlan really worried about Stevenson back there, and right there just went with the quarterback.
As it's unfortunate when you have a good running back and a quarterback that's also can move the ball on his feet, you get kind of lost in that. So 1st and 10 for Nevada, as again a late audible here. And this will be a run from Carson Stevenson, and he's still on his feet, and he will get to almost, and ball came out late, but he'll be inside the 5.
Yeah, they're gonna call him down at the 1, it looks like.
And we have a Harlan player slow to get up. So
yeah, they're talking it over if maybe it hit the pylon, because that'd be a touchback in Harlan football. They're going to say it was just down and out of bounds at 1.
It looked like he was on the ground when the ball came out. Shane kind of kicked to the pylon. So no officiating controversy there. Unfortunately, Nevada takes over first and goal, ball on the 1, up 26-7 with 35.2 to go in the third quarter.
As it looks like they're going to go with a little bit of a wildcat look, and he's going to walk into the end zone.
A touchdown, Nevada.
Touchdown.
As that was number 5, Anthony Eaton, on that, like you said, the wildcat. First time, I don't know if he's even been on the field tonight, but kind of a different look than Harlan was used to seeing. And Nevada just tacking it on here, 32-7 now.
Yeah, and they're going to come out, look to get 2 points here.
As the last 2 PATs have been blocked and missed, so, and this one will be stuffed.
And that gets eaten up by Sorfenden, I believe, who basically hit him on the catch of the snap.
And we're going to get late flags there.
36, Matthew Sorfenden.
And
there is a flag on the play.
And I think, unfortunately, the tempers are flaring on the Harlan side. This might go against the Cyclones.
Well, on the bright side, the play was dead, so they're not going to get another shot at 2-point conversion.
As that'll go against Nevada.
It's going to go. It's going to be offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. So yeah, definitely something being said. Again, not the score you want to see, but you know, if they're John Beck, at least that means Harlan's got some fight left in them, and you know, 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Still time to score.
Right, and Harlan can cover the spread. They can. We've seen them erase quite a spread in Creston, but if Nevada keeps the pressure on offensively, it's kind of a tall task for the Cyclones. As the kick is away, and this will be returned at the 15. And he still gets some space there on that far edge, Shane, and you're almost just kind of expecting him to break one of those.
Yeah, again, Nissen new to be at back returning kicks, so he's brought a little bit of life, and you like seeing it. As, you know, every return he's had, we've been out past the 35 so far.
Yeah, great starting position for Harlan again, and the last time this offense was on the field, Shane, it was right down the field for 7, and kind of a unique play call that led to the 7. Hopefully they can get the magic going again, as we have the split backs. Arkfelt looking to pass, a pump fake, and he's going to go deep, and this will be intercepted. And they're going to call him out of bounds.
Incomplete. He couldn't get the foot down.
As Eggers had to kind of stop, and I think he misjudged the ball, but Harlan gets a break there as that could have been a interception number 4.
Looks like there's a flag, though. Not sure what the flag was, but we'll see from the refs right now. Looks like it's on the Cyclones. Not sure what for. They're conferring with coach. See if he wants to accept it. So it looks like an ineligible man downfield.
So
they'll decline it. So it's still 2nd and 10.
So Harlan kind of catches a break there. 2nd and 10. Harlan looking to put something together offensively before the end of the third quarter, and Arkfelt was pressured on that one. Try to get it to Matthew Sorfenden there on an out route, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Just 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's down 32-7, Shane. We're on the home side here up in the bleachers. You look over to that Cyclone side, Shane, nobody has left, and we traveled well again. So 3rd and 10 for the Cyclones. Arkfelt looks to the air, and he's got his man down, and we'll get a pass interference.
I think we're getting bailed out a little bit there, but we'll take that call every time.
Unfortunately, Spencer Fink, not his height was kind of the savior there. He went up for the ball, kind of looked like it got hooked there, and Harlan will get, like you said, bailed out, and it should be a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, Fink ran a nice wheel route right there, and the jump ball just catches the defender.
Yeah, and I mean, Arkfeld, I think if the play wouldn't have kind of got tangled up there, that would have been a completion for a big, because he put that ball right there.
Yeah, again, Arkfeld's usually pretty on the money on deep balls. Outside of that last one that kind of hung up there on the incompletion, almost pick, he's been on the money.
So 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Arkfeld looked to the air again, pressured. He's going to run up the middle and get about 5.
And that should do it for this quarter.
So the end of the third quarter, Harlan down 32-7 to Nevada as they will switch sides. We'll be right back. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keist Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back to HLTV Channel 15, the start of the fourth and final quarter here, Shane. Harlan down 32-7 as Arkfeld looking for the pass, and he's got his man downfield, and it'll be incomplete.
And there is a flag in the backfield. It's going to be a hold on Harlan.
There is a flag on the play, holding by the Cyclones.
As it looks like the officials can see a hold. Just not sure they always see it when Nevada has the ball.
Right. Shane, you've kind of been on the ball all night on Nevada's offensive line, getting away with a lot of Harlan jerseys.
As we'll see what the offense draws up on this, looks like third and about 15, or second and 15.
Arkfeld looks to the far side there, and he's got Noah Schmidt, and he'll fall forward for almost.
It's about all 10 of those yards back.
That was a nice little pitch out to the far side there. Noah Schmidt had some room.
Yeah, they've had him running out of the backfield on a few plays. Haven't really seen it much thrown out there.
And we haven't really seen a lot of the swing out routes that we're accustomed to seeing for Harlan. As unfortunately down 32-7, we have to go down the field. And Arkfeld in the shotgun. As he'll look deep, and he's got his man in the middle, and this will be broken up. A good defensive play by Nevada, and Harlan will be faced with a fourth down.
Yeah, that's a tough play. Right now we don't have quite the height that we normally have, and I believe that's Kunserath, who's one of their leading receivers, who has some height. So Eggers against him. Jump ball probably not the best option, but it was a well-thrown ball.
Like we said early in the broadcast, Cade Sears out for this game. This is the second game in a row. We are not seeing the 14, and unfortunately, Shane, it's hurting this offense, and Arkfeld. And this play will be blown dead.
Pass is incomplete. False start by the Cyclone.
And Harlan will get hit with a false start. So salt in the wound, Shane, for the Cyclones, as was a 4th and 4. It's going backwards.
Yeah, not a mistake we could really afford at this stage of the game. Needing some points and making it harder on 4th down.
Yeah, now 4th and 9, almost a full 10 yards here. Arkfeld in the shotgun. As he'll look as he's flushed to the near side here, and he's going to heave it up in the middle, and that'll be intercepted. And
he did have Kaufman open on that play.
Kaufman, unfortunately, I think he lost it. He was looking over each shoulder, just kind of lost where he was in the field, and it'll be picked off for the 4th interception of the night for Will Arkfeld, and Nevada takes over up 32-7, under 11 to go here in the game. Shane, unfortunately, that might be the final dagger here for the Cyclones.
Yeah, it was a tough hill to climb, as is.
Yeah, we got a bobbled snap here, and Connor King will just at least scoop it up, but he'll be down for about 5 yards.
Yeah, and again, that was Sorf and didn't get back there to make the tackle.
Yeah, Sorf.
I'm going to be honest, he's got probably some of the best awareness that I've seen.
Yeah, and no quit. They're down 32-7, Shane. The way he was just able to go there and get the quarterback down. And even on a 2-point conversion, Shane, he was the first man through there. No quit in any of these Cyclones. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. A game that could have went a different way, pending some penalties, but nonetheless, Harlan not giving up, still down 32-7.
Yeah, again, we always credit this team for fighting till the end, and they always follow through on that. Sorf just always flying to the ball no matter what.
As we had an injury timeout for Nevada, as he was able to get up and get off the field. So Nevada looking at a 2nd and 20. As again, still kind of looking like they were trying to pass the ball, Shane, as he's going to get flushed out to the far side there, and that'll be incomplete. So not really understanding why we're still seeing Nevada go down the field through the air.
Yeah, not sure what's going on, why we're not just trying to milk the clock here. Unfortunately, the game's kind of in hand, so as Nevada, you got to want to keep the clock moving.
Yeah, you don't want to give kind of any reason to give the ball back to Harlan with any time on the clock, but that's exactly what Nevada's doing, still throwing the ball as they're faced with a 3rd and 20. And this will be a run.
And Sorf's going to come up with the ball.
He just went right through to Carson Stevenson and just took it from him.
We have seen Nevada struggle on the shotgun snap all night.
And it bit him finally.
So struggle on that one, struggle on the handoff, pops out, and Sorf just says, hey, this is mine.
I'm taking this. And a little bit alive for Harlan now. Ball on the 15, and Harlan down 32-7, but still fighting. Ball on the 12, 1st and 10 for the Cyclones after a huge play by Sorf. And Harlan looks to kind of put something up, and he's got his man to the far side there. And that is a touchdown, Brendan Agers.
It is, but there's some laundry on the field, and if I had to guess, they're probably going to call a hold.
As Shane, without the penalty, what a ball from Will Arkfeld there. Nothing better than that corner pass by Will Arkfeld. But like you said, unfortunately,
they're calling us for an ineligible man.
Second time tonight. And Harlan's going backwards as that'll wipe 6 off the board.
Again, my eyes were not on that, so I can't really comment on it, but I kind of knew that was going to be on us.
Kind of seems like they're the only, or our offensive line is really the only one they're watching tonight. So nonetheless, here we go. First and 10, or first and, should be 15.
Yeah, it'll be first and 15.
For the Cyclones, as Arkfeld will be under center.
And not only was that a good throw, but what a good route from, I believe that was Eggers there.
Just cut his man, and they're going to do it again, just a little, and this will be incomplete.
As they try to hit Bendorf out of the backfield, and looked like the D-back just waited for that ball to hit his hand so he could make the hit.
As almost kind of had the same result there in the corner of the end zone, just didn't have time to really let that play develop to where he could see if he had something in the corner. So 10:06 to go here in the game. Harlan marching to kind of just close up the gap as they're going to go back to the corner of the end zone again with Eggers. And this time it'll be caught for a touchdown.
And I'm just going to say this, elite ball placement.
What a throw by Will Arkfeld. First one got called back, and him and Eggers said, okay, well, call this one back, and did the exact same play. This one results in 6, and this one's going to stick.
I mean, that's just picture-perfect placement.
That was.
The cornerback was reading that route the entire way. And
put it
Arkfeld,
right over him.
Again, just puts it right where he wants it.
Right, perfect over-the-shoulder pass. Harlan now down 32-13, still showing the fight now. Nolan Schwery puts it through 32-14. Harlan just still fighting, still putting some points on the board, but now under 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, Harlan always got some fight in him, and you love to see it.
As this time, I'm pretty sure Nevada can, anticipate the onside kick.
Yeah, almost a guarantee they're going to onside kick this one.
This is the last time they've had to burn a timeout on a kickoff, Shane, and that has kind of burned them a little bit.
Yeah, so we'll see Elmer set to onside kick this.
Yes, it's got to go 10 yards before any Cyclone can touch it, and this will be up in the air, and
not sure what the whistle's for,
but they blew it dead right at the catch. So as it'll go against Harlan.
So the call is you got to have 5 on each side of the ball. Harlan had 6 on one side, 4 on the other.
Looks like we're still lined up that way. Unless they're counting Elmer as the 5th. Not really sure what the penalty was, Shane, because that was the same formation and no penalty this time. But nonetheless, recovered by Nevada. So under 10 to go, Nevada takes over in good field position.
Again, though, I got to like where Harlan's at in this game right now, because Nevada's offense can't seem to figure out they need to run the clock off. So
exactly, Shane. We saw them just continue the air assault again. You said it the last couple years, Harlan has really opened the score on them, but I don't know if Nevada thinks that they can do that, but they've had chances to put this game away, and this is Carson Stevenson. He's going to break some tackles there and get about 4.
Yeah, I think Harlan's going to try and rip the ball, and that may be the reason he's breaking tackles now, as they need to get the ball back
I would
here.
say you can't blame them there. This is if Nevada sticks it on the ground, that's the only way you're going to get it out of there. And he's been careless with the football. Same with the center. Nevada's been.
Yeah, I do also love seeing Nevada in the shotgun.
Still.
I mean, they've had 3 bad snaps. Again, probably a hold there.
And Stevenson's going to break free, and he's going to go for the touchdown. Shane, I'm with you on that one. We saw about 2 holds there, and Stevenson gets the edge and puts it in for the end zone. And pretty sure this one's well done. Carson Stevenson just having himself a second half here against the Cyclone defense, and we have not seen that this year by any team.
Yeah, again, Nevada's O-line just opening up some holes. He's hitting the edge, and it's just not working in Harlan's favor right now.
And the kick will be good this time, so 39-14. Harlan went down there and put 7 on the board. Unfortunately, Nevada quickly answers that call, and just over 9 to go. Harlan, they're going to play to the whistle, though, Shane.
Yeah, again, got to love to see it. Always love having the fight in the team. Just hoping everybody gets out of here safely at this point. Not quite over yet. Anything can happen. It's hard to see Harlan coming out on top right now.
But nonetheless, kind of maybe put some more points on the board the way it's going. Shane, if Harlan does lose this, a lot has to happen to get them in the playoffs. And Shane scoring points against higher seed teams such as Nevada, keeping it close, that'll go a long ways, as the association will kind of go off of who's going to get the wild card spot. And with the remaining games, Shane, we have Atlantic and Knoxville. Not a lot of ranking there to really prove that we need to be in the wild card spot. But
yeah, again, I like Harlan's odds just because, this game they're down 2 players coming in, 2 of their main players, and then Joseph Rise gets hurt during the game.
Yeah,
but also just all our losses are good losses, if you can say that.
That was probably the nicest way to say it, Shane, as I do believe that was
Braden Eggers on the return there.
Almost to the 30, so.
But what I was saying, one loss by 1 point to LC. The other loss.
Non-district, so.
The other loss, though, 3 points to Creston.
Yes.
And now this one. I mean, all top teams.
And I'm really don't want to kind of bring this up, but Harlan being the 2-time defending state champions, it's really kind of hard to bring to kind of short the defending state champions out of a playoff. But Arkfeld back to pass, and he's got his man at the sticks.
Yeah, hard to keep the 2-time state champ out, as Caden Brook has that catch.
That was a nice route by Caden Brook.
Yeah, again, the losses are against quality opponents, so you got to take that into account. It's not like losing games we should.
Right. And outside Creston and Nevada, really in 3A, Shane, not a lot of them have few losses. It's kind of an open range there as Will Arkfeld gets sacked on the play.
And there is more laundry on the field.
Tackle made by number 87, Will Palmer. There is a penalty on the play.
And it's a hold against Harlan. Who would have thought?
Man, Shane, this is I do believe like the 4th game in a row Harlan cannot buy a call, and we're seeing it again tonight.
Yeah, again, I'm interested to see the penalty ratio here because I feel like there's only been a couple called on Nevada, and I'm going to say there's at least 10 to 12 on Harlan.
Yes. In the first quarter, Shane, we kind of praised the refs from letting them play here from quarter to 2 to 4. It's kind of been the deciding factor as Arkfeld back to throw again. He's got his man Eggers there, and he'll break some tackles. Gets a face mask there.
And there's a face mask, so.
Enough for the first and more.
So right there, Eggers out there snatching some ankles, and someone trying to snatch his face mask.
And to quote the student section on the Nevada side in front of us, you cannot do that.
You absolutely cannot.
You can if you don't get caught, I guess, but unfortunately that one was caught.
I mean, they haven't been caught a lot, so they've been getting away with it.
We've had about 2 horse collar tackles go against us, or not being called for us, so just under 8 to go here in the game. Nevada leads 39-14 over your defending state champion, the Harlan Cyclones, as Harlan just hoping to pass some stats and get this thing closer to where it doesn't look quite like a blowout. And Arkfeld set to pass, and he'll get taken down behind, and that was Jackson Burley on Nevada, kind of breaking through that, and a rare game where Harlan's offensive line just unfortunately not giving Will Arkfeld a lot of time back there. The first game we've seen him kind of run for his life a little bit. I don't know what Nevada has seen or what, but this is the first game where Will can't really sit back and throw like he wants to.
Yeah, but again, you got to remember one of their better offensive linemen is out tonight, so that, you know, going to have to get pieced together, and that always makes a difference.
He'll be sacked again, and we're looking at a 4th and long, Shane, and that one was...
It's 3rd down. I don't like that you keep trying to take downs away from us.
On the scoreboard over there, they had it 3rd down the last 2 times.
They're pretty quick about changing the down and distance up there. Well, at least the down, not so much the distance.
I was going to say. So 3rd and 22 for the Cyclones. As this will be a dump off to 27 Noah Schmidt, and he's got enough for the first down and more, and he'll be down just inside the 30.
Yeah, Schmitz rips off about a 40-yard reception.
And wow, Shane, what a 3rd down conversion for the Cyclones, as that last 3 plays, Shane, Nevada lived in their backfield. He was able to just dump it off to Noah Schmidt, and
yeah, it looked like Nevada got a little sack happy and didn't even think about a screen being called there.
So a good call by the coaching staff, drawing up that screen, caught Nevada napping, and fresh set for Harlan, and Harlan's going to go to the end zone, and it should be an interception or
interception. That was our guy that caught it, but
either way,
he was out of bounds.
I don't know about that, Shane. It looked like he had plenty of feet in.
Again, hard to tell. From up here, it absolutely looked like he got the one he needed in. But the official down there right on it, so it apparently was an incompletion.
He was at the goal line, but unfortunately no challenge flag in high school. As we got some barking going on at the ref.
Yeah, not sure what's going on down there, but the ref going to push some people away from the end zone.
As that's Harlan's side, so some Harlan people not too happy with that call.
Yeah, again, a great route and great play call from the Cyclones. Looked like the defensive back was expecting a corner route, and Braden broke it to the middle, wide open, and just ran out of real estate.
I swear up and down, Shane, he had at least 2 feet in.
Well, again, I thought he had at least 1, and that's all you need.
From the ref that came in from the 5, kind of hard to say he was right on it. But this one will be incomplete to the far side there. So 3rd and 10 is Shane. This is started out as a very friendly game. It's turned into a chippy, game between Nevada and Harlan. Last game time these two met was in the playoffs, Shane, and Nevada thought they were going to run over Harlan, and Harlan put 55 on them, and maybe that stuck with them tonight. But Harlan under center, looking at a third down, as Arkfeld will sail this over Bendorf's head and face with a 4th and 10. 5:25 left to go here in the fourth quarter, as Nevada up 39-14.
Yeah, as we'll see what Harlan comes out with here on this fourth down. Got to be something big.
Yeah. Unfortunately, now Nevada will probably look out for that screen, because that screen was a massive play last time, and they really haven't kind of pressured Arkfeld since then. As he'll be in the shotgun, as he'll look to his far side. He's got Eggers. Eggers will turn and get inside the 10, almost to the 5.
The Cyclones really timing up these comeback routes well.
Yeah, that was
a good one. You saw it on, I think it was first or second down, that last set of downs. Eggers just lost his footing on the comeback.
He was right there as well.
But this one, he kept his footing, made a man miss, and gets it inside the 5.
First and goal from the 6-yard
Oh, sorry, just outside the 5. Feeling like Brian over here.
I was just about ready to give you some on that one, but yes, first and goal, ball on the 6 for Harlan, as Arkfeld looks to the air, and he'll be flushed out and just throws it away. Good play by Arkfeld, not taking the loss there. Was able to get it out.
Almost got to wonder about intentional grounding, though.
There was a man in the facility.
They were in the facility, but I don't know if they were near the pass.
They'll be fine. I think the refs.
Yep.
Oh my Lord!
Again, there was no one close. That one, you're not going to get away with.
We haven't got away with anything tonight, as this one will be going against Harlan, as like Shane said, intentional grounding. Harlan backs up.
Called on the Cyclones. 5-yard penalty from the spot, and also a loss of down.
So that's going to back the Cyclones up. It'll be third and goal or second and goal from about the 20.
It's a little bit more room to maneuver here in the red zone, but the loss of down will be and he'll be in trouble again, and just gets it off as Nevada's coming right after him.
Yeah, as the screen was on again, it looked like Palmer sat back on it a little better this time, though, as Schmitz couldn't really see the ball coming to him.
Palmer, it looks like a full NFL tight end out there, Shane. He's a big kid.
And it looks like Nevada gets about as hyped as Creston when they beat the Cyclones. We got some fireworks going off in the distance.
Yet again, Harlan loses, we get fireworks, but Harlan looking to try to put some points up. Arkfeld will put it in the end and just out of his hands, as Eggers had 6.
Let me tell you, I don't know why we don't run a corner route every time, because he is putting it in the hands. That one was, I didn't think that was going to get there. Eggers made up some ground, just ran out of steam.
I mean, such a beautiful play call too, Shane. That the corner route is definitely working tonight, and those two are perfecting it to exactly how it's supposed to be drawn up. Perfect over-the-shoulder passes from Arkfeld to Eggers. Just came up incomplete on that one, so a big fourth down.
I think that was more because of the pressure. And there's another screen, and it's going to be incomplete.
And Harlan will turn it over on downs. With 4:40 to go here in the game, Shane, Harlan down 39-14. Unfortunately, Harlan's defense coming out hanging the heads, as well as everybody else in the stands, us included, Shane. This game a lot of playoff implications in this game. Harlan needed a win, but nonetheless,
get to see some second stringers out there, get them some experience, and move on to the next one, because right now it's just more important to finish out winning.
And Sorf's still out there, and he lays a huge hit there. Sorf's not coming out.
Again, the kid just fights till the end.
Yeah. For this Harlan defense, just let them play it out. Maybe take some anger out on some of the second string, because that was a heck of a hit by Matthew Sorfenden. As by the time this ball snapped, it might be under 4 minutes to go.
21 with the carry.
As this will be stopped at about the 20.
Carry. Tackled by number 15, Quinn Prescott.
So it's under 3:40 to go here, Shane. Unfortunately, Nevada's just going to keep milking her all the way down to a couple seconds left on the play clock and probably hike it. And
didn't know if Nevada had this in them, as couldn't really figure it out with the first stringers in.
21 with the carry, Waldera with the carry.
As this will bring us under 3 to go, as Nevada's looking at a fourth and 10.
It will not be 4th and 10. I wish you'd watch the game, because it is about 4th and 4.
I'm just looking at the board, Shane. I see it, I read it.
So Nevada set to punt this one away.
As again, they'll run her down to about 1 on the play clock. A high snap. I think that's number 7 on the game, Shane. Might want to dial that in for the rest of the season, because those snappers, they got a lot of juice on those.
Yeah. Again, I do think that was actually about the 4th bad snap we've seen.
Yeah, well.
But nonetheless, that's a lot more than you ever want to see in a game.
Right. So 2:23 left to go here. Harlan's offense back on the field. Just kind of trying to pass some stats here, Shane. Maybe get it close, get some much-needed yards. But
yeah, I would like to come away with a touchdown here, just to get some momentum going. Yeah.
That's Arkfeld under center, and this will be a run to Noah Schmidt. He's up the middle. He's still on his feet, Shane, and he's inside the 20. He's going to break it for a touchdown.
Noah Schmitz with the run. Just kind of out of nowhere. Haven't really gotten a ground game going much at all, and now 2 minutes, 10 seconds left, and Noah Schmitz breaks
right up the middle, Shane.
50-yard run at least.
And Shane, that's what you like to see. We're going to keep it close on the scoreboard, and still these Cyclones just not rolling over, as 2:10 to go here, not continuous clock. Harlan still scoring. As Nolan Schwer looks to make it 39-21, as this will be a high snap. We're going to have
to run a fake.
As Landon Kaufman will get swallowed up at almost the 20, as unfortunately Harlan's snapper shoots one to the moon.
Yeah, been pretty consistent, good snaps all year, and this time just caught Landon a little high and missed the fire call, so nobody ran her out, and Landon had nothing to do with it.
That'll happen, Shane. 39-20 now is your score. 2:10 to go here. More than likely we'll see an onside attempt.
I mean, I'd like to see an onside attempt, see if we can get the ball back. It's 3 possession game still, so that's unfortunate.
That's another thing unfortunate, Shane. It has not gotten any warmer tonight for us, as we are
Yeah, believe it or not, folks, as the sun goes down, the temperature does not go up.
It has been cold on top of these bleachers, Shane. As this one will be down almost to the 30.
Number 8, Kusrev, covers the ball.
So Nevada takes over, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for Cubs.
So again, you got to wonder if Nevada's going to keep trying to run the ball and run the clock out. You'd think they would, but they've fooled us time and time again here tonight.
Second string still in, so that's maybe some good news. But they'll keep this one on the ground, and this one will be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by number 15, Quinn Kesters.
Quinn Kesters there on the stop. Nice little open field tackle from him. And that'll bring it 2nd and 10 as Nevada again will run her down for about 25 seconds. Standing up here shivering, Shane, at 25 seconds seems like a long time.
Yeah, it's definitely not moving any quicker.
No. As they'll snap it, another high snap, Shane, and they'll run forward for some positive yards here.
Tackle made by number 4, Weston Reeves, and number 21.
So this one is going to be about 3rd and 5 for Nevada. As by the time this is snapped, Shane, will be under a minute to go here in the game. Score 39-20 as Harlan has been down 20-7 and has kind of crawled back in a little too late though. As this will be a run to the far side there. He's got some room and he'll be brought down at about the 40. So almost a big run for Nevada.
As Weston Rise is going to drag him down there. And the clock will stop while the chains get set.
It's still going.
It stopped for a little bit. And they have to knee the ball once. We'll see if they do that. Hopefully they do. As you don't, no reason to risk anybody getting hurt at this point. And that is what they're going to do.
And again, we got fireworks in the background, but Nevada will stun Harlan here in Nevada, 39-20. As Harlan will fall to 4-3. Nevada goes to 6-1. And Shane, coming up next in Harlan, we have Atlantic, and then we finish the regular season with Knoxville, both winnable games, and kind of leaving our playoff hopes in the hands of the association now. But nonetheless, a hard-fought game by the Cyclones. No quitting them. Just came up short tonight.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Seeing your Cyclones fight with pride till the end. And we'll catch you next week.
Yep, you're watching HLTV Channel 15.